Cape today, and we're gonna make a little content out of it. This is a buyer that reached out. They were originally looking in a golf course community in Los Cabos, and they were just like, hey, we're not golfers, it's not really for us. We kind of want to be more outdoors-ish and a little bit off the beaten path. So we have, man, I got the Camelback full of water, filled up the gas tank, and they're following us right now. And first of all, Luis, what are we looking at today? We're looking at land. So the options are, this is gonna be basically a nice piece of property. So their budget's closer to like $2 million. So that's either buy a piece of land and build or buy a house, right? So what are we looking at?
Yeah, we are looking at 3 houses and 3 pieces of land. The first house is in Punta Perfecta. It's a beachfront house, 3-bedroom, 1.7 million, just right on the surf break. And after that, there is 2 lots right next to Vitasol Hotel, which is like at least a quarter acre each, in the between 400 and 600. And after that, we are driving all the way up to Lighthouse Point, going all the way through the East Cape, and we are looking at 2 beachfront houses and 1 beachfront lot. So it's gonna be an interesting day today.
And so look, we're passing El Encanto right now. When do we lose? Basically right here in El Encanto, you still got power, right? When do you lose the electric service and your off-grid and solar? Like how far past El Encanto?
You will start to losing like the reception on the phone, like after like 5 minutes passing El Encanto de la Laguna or Laguna Hills, you know, and you know, at starting, and after that it's all off the grid, you know. Passing Laguna Hills and El Encanto, it's all off the grid, so you have to, you know, be solar power or with a generator, and the reception is gone after that. You might get a little reception in Zacatitos right on the tip, but that's it.
And another thing that we're gonna explain to, or we've already explained to these clients, is, you know, there's really not much inventory in the East Cape right now. And if you want to buy land and build, it's going to be much more of a process than buying land and building in Cabo. Because, for example, if I got a client that's buying and building in the East Cape, in Bocas del Salado, and there's really not anywhere to house the labor. It's a lot harder to get materials out there, so you can increase the timeline and the cost of construction just because you're farther out. Now, generally, you don't have to have like, you know, you're not building something that you would have in like Chileno Bay. Generally, they're going to be like much more modern, I would say minimalistic houses in the East Cape. That's, everybody can do what they want to, but at the end of the day, we're going to make it clear to him that if you really do want to be in the East Cape and you want to have this soon, you know, if you're in no rush, this is going to be a family house for them, you know, so the kids are going to use this. It's going to be a generational house, so it all comes down to it. But anyway, we're going to film a little bit at each of these locations and just letting you know, I really like these East Cape tours. East Cape's really cool, and we're just getting past El Encanto, and when we get to the properties, we'll resume the video. Okay, we are in La Fortuna. This is probably 20-25 minutes above where we had the last recording. Off-road right now, absolutely beautiful beaches right here. And Luis, what has been we had Zacatitos, then we had Shipwrecks, we're coming up on La Fortuna.
Yeah.
Which one of these beaches is, for you, one of the best beaches? They got a surf competition happening right now too, right?
Yeah. No, I mean, this is one of the best beaches to hang around. There's a lot of space. The waves are really nice, and you have side sushi right there in case you get hungry after surfing.
But yeah, the water over here is just incredible. This is very swimmable beaches too right here as well. You got good surf, but depends on the time of the year. But these beaches on the East Cape, this is, I was telling Luis, this is coming out to these beaches is when I pinch myself and, you know, say, wow, I could be sitting in a skyscraper somewhere, but I'm not. I'm here and I'm enjoying it. And there's a nice little surf going on right there. And so Luis, all these houses are off grid, correct?
Yeah, everything is off the grid right here.
This place is a good little pizza joint, I heard too, Shade at La Fortuna. And just so people know, La Fortuna, there's gonna be a lot of development happening here, like some big names. I'm not gonna say who, but I know somebody that owns a large piece of land and they sold a little sliver to a large business in Los Cabos in San Jose, and they're gonna be doing stuff. So you're gonna have everything from like glamping here to luxury real estate, and our biggest concern right now is not hitting a cow. So let them cross the road. But anyway, we'll link back up when we get to the first listing here. All right.
I know, right?
That's part of the lifestyle here, though. So here we are, Punta Perfecta, doing house number 1. The last time I was here, there was literally nobody on the beach. Now you got 5 people spoiling the party. This coastline is insane. This is true beachfront. You're also, I mean, it's probably 50 feet up from the water, so you're very well protected from any kind of storm. But this is a 4-bedroom on the East Cape, about 1 hour from the airport it would take you to get here. All right, take a look at how beautiful this beach is. Showing some lots right now. Virasol Hotel is right over there. This beach, I mean, nobody can complain about the beach. Where we're at is these buyers, they want the family to be able to use it, and they want to have a return. You know, he said about a minimum of 5%. You know, so we're looking at numbers, and that's what I told him. We're gonna sit down and look at numbers and have an email over tonight with estimate, all in numbers for property management, taxes, everything like that, as well as the family being able to use it, what that would be without them using it. And then obviously when you use the property, that's going to eat into rental income. But take a look, East Cape, absolutely beautiful. Okay, we are coming up on Castillo de Arena, and Castillo de Arena has been described as somebody that lives there. They liked living there because they think it's going to be the last place that gets developed. You know, so you have development really coming down from La Paz and then going up from San Jose, and their logic was, hey, we want to be off the beaten path. We have really good surfing here. We're away from it all. So this area is some of the most remote in Baja, which is, you got Castillo de Arena, and then you've got Cabo Pulmo. How many minutes passed?
Like 20.
And then Cabo Pulmo, which is like the famous underwater national park. And the buyers that we have with us today that are following us, they asked about the wind on the East Cape, right? So wind varies by area, right? It's going to be the most intense in certain areas from what, November to March?
Yeah, yeah.
When you have that north wind coming. But that really depends on where you're at. You know?
Yeah, it's not exact science, so.
But some areas don't get that as bad.
Yeah.
You know? So anyway, we're on our way. Where are we going next? We're going to Lighthouse Point.
Yep, we're going to Lighthouse Point to check 2 houses.
And remember, these buyers are looking for family personal use. Anything over 4 bedrooms is a plus for them. And then on top of it, they want to know what the ROI is when they're not renting it out. So, see you at Lighthouse Point soon. Alright, we are in Cabo Pulmo right now. Cabo Pulmo is really remote underwater national park. A lot of like really good scuba diving, snorkeling, and things like that. What real estate options do we have in Cabo Pulmo, Luis?
Right now, as you know, June 10th, 2023, we have like I was checking the other day, and there was like 16 lots available in between $100,000 up to, depends, it's maybe 400 or a million if it's on the beach. But there's a few listings. We have a casita, a listing right here in the Cabo Pulmo Beach Resort, which is basically the spot where all the scuba divers go out from. So they come here and rent a place to stay the night, and early in the morning they take the little boat, the little panga, and do their, you know, their diving. So it's a really nice look here, some scuba divers right there.
This is not really doing it justice to you. You have like these beautiful mountains around here and this like incredible blue water. I can feel like I'm in like the Coyote and Roadrunner cartoon here. You got these really cool mountains and then the water right there. So one of the better dive spots, I would say, in the entire world. You know, a lot of like cool reef and marine wildlife, but little footage of the water. Not that it's any different than the water we've seen, but just some of the nice blue water that you have in Baja. And look at that. You just got like turquoise beats, blue. Anyway, that's Cabo Pulmo. All right. So this one would be a rental machine. As you can see, nice parking. This one actually includes a razor. You have this right here, and then you kind of look at this walk through right here. Bedrooms over here. And this is Lighthouse Point. This would be the master. Might have to do a little property management for them if they get this one. View from the master here. Another bedroom. This is good architecture. Little TV room. Got the AC blaring right there. Should be a bath, another bedroom. Yeah, another bedroom. This is solid architecture. And then a big area to entertain. I would make the pool a little bigger. So finishing up in Lighthouse. This is an older hacienda style build. I say older, talking 2010. Really cool interior. And you are right on the water right here. So the second one in Lighthouse, concluding the East Cape. Looking forward to some grub. But a lot to take in, and we'll see. Remember, these clients are looking for rental income, family use, vacation home. So factoring all that in, and we'll see what happens. This one actually, if you look at it too, it has the pool area is more in the courtyard to be protected from the winds here. So you have a hot tub right here, and then your pool area.
And then it's a great house for entertaining. It has an indoor-outdoor bar here.
But that is Lighthouse Point Estates, and see you guys next time.